Program Director of Boston Body Pilates, here with Melissa Conley, one of our fantastic Pilates and bar instructors. This is our butt lifting series for BostonFitnessMagazine.com, and I'm going to show you 4 great ways of lifting your bottom and getting the tone that you want. In all fours, we start with our hands under the shoulders, the knees under the hips. There are 3 secrets to getting good results. First, keeping a long, straight spine. That's called a neutral spine. The second is pulling your abs in and up so that you stabilize that spine position. And the third, as you move your leg up and down, you really work from the glute fold area. This area of the buttock and thighs is right where the hamstrings and the glute muscles attach, so you want to focus on that. So let's get started. We'll start with a bent knee at right angle, lifting up to hip level and lowering. And I'm going to have you do 2 sets of 8 reps. So let's review our fitness secrets here. Melissa's keeping a beautiful long straight spine, and she's doing that with the help of strong abs, really pulling those abs in and up towards the back rib cage. She's also moving with focused mind-body connection right from the glute fold area, because those attachment points for the glutes and hamstrings, they've really got to be isolated. After we do our 2 sets of 8 with bent leg, we'll straighten the leg behind us. And lower and lift. Again, long straight spine, helped with abdominal strong in and up, and moving from the buttock and thigh, right where the buttock and thigh meets, we'll call that the gluteal fold. Exhale every time you lift up the leg. So we're lifting, exhaling for exertion. When you exhale, it helps you keep those abs nice and tight, nice and controlled. Good, let's really get nice and long. We're going to use all of our inner core to do that. We're doing 2 sets of 8 with a straight leg as well. Good, really breathing. Now crossover, lifting with a bent knee and then crossing over the body, straightening it back. This works the inner thigh area as you cross and the outer thigh area as you lift it back. So we're really getting the involvement of the entire buttock and thigh area. Let's notice the long straight spine from the crown of the head all the way to the toes. The ab connection. You cannot think too much about what you're doing with your abs in and up. And then that mind-body connection, it really works. Focusing on the area between the glutes and the hamstrings, it will intensify the muscle engagement. After we've done our 2 sets of 8, we're going to go into a child's pose and give ourselves a little stretch. So we're just going to stretch the back out. And now it's time to do the other leg. So we'll turn around to the other leg. And let's review our secrets. We'll get started with the leg movement right away, lifting and lowering. And Melissa's going to do 2 sets of 8 of these. And while she's doing it, all she's thinking about is those 3 secrets. Length, 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 never enough length. And 2, how do you get that length? You work with the abs to stabilize your pelvis and stabilize your spine. And 3rd, mind-body connection really does get you results. The mind-body connection of working from the crease between the thighs and the glutes. After you've done your 2 sets of 8, we'll go to the straight leg. So let's really lift from that glute fold, right here, right in that glute fold. Think about the sits bones. Those bones that if you wiggle in a seated position, you feel those little bones on the ground. That's where you're moving from. It's a whole head-to-toe connection here. When we get that core engaged, we can get longer from crown of the head to the toe. And after these 2 sets of 8, we'll go to our crossover position. Good, let's really exhale as you lift. Exhale as you lift. And I'm just going to check Melissa's ab connection. Yes, she's completely connected there. Exhale exhale every time you lift and straighten your leg. Really exhale. You'll immediately feel that tightening up your abdomen. You know, just because we're focusing on butt lifting, it doesn't mean that we're not working our core. And that's the beauty of Pilates, that no matter what part of the body we're working, we're also getting core engagement and a flat tummy. Exhale every time you lift. Good. Just remember, there's only 2 sets of 8 here, and then you get a nice child's pose and a nice stretch. Breathe in, and on the exhale, just feel the length of your spine. Thanks for joining me today, and join us again next week for more butt lifting.